Hi everyone, Tanner Shopke here from Medical Videos. Today I'm going to give you 5 key elements that you will need to know before you enter the medical field. The first key is oxygenation. Oxygenation just means how much O2 is in the blood. The second key thing that you'll need to know is volume. Volume in this case just means how much blood. Then, the third one is basically, here's the third. Pulse. Pulse as in the amount of beats of the heart. The fourth key element is the Glasgow scale, or GCS. The GCS is used for neurological testing. 5. The fifth one is basically for any kind of stroke. Also known as FAST, FAST. FAST just stands for facial droop, arm, speech, and time to call 911. These 5 key elements will help you to recognize any kind of injuries. In my first video, I talked about epilepsy. My first video was on head trauma. Then was epilepsy, then blood, then cardiovascular, and then a thank you. What I am going to tell you is, I'm only 21, I'm not a doctor, but I do know a few other things that I want to share with you today. When you're looking at pediatric patients, you don't necessarily want to do ABC, or airway, breathing, circulation. You want to focus on the CABC. I'm going to first start off with that first C, which just stands for catastrophic bleeding. Then it's airway, then breathing, and then circulation. This is something that you should do for all peds. Another thing that I would require you do for pediatrics is get any kind of blood test done before you intervene with any kind of breathing. If they are on any kind of medications like warfarin or heparin, make sure that they're not on any blood thinners, like make sure they're not on warfarin or Coumadin, warfarin or heparin. In this case, what I'm saying is there are actually 5 key tests to run for peds. The first one is INR. Then there's the BIC score. BIC score stands for base deficit, INR. And then the G is your Glasgow scale, or GCS. The second thing that you should test for would be internal hemorrhaging. Make sure that nothing's palpated. The third would be look for any signs of shock. We all know signs of shock. Colon clammy, sweaty, stuff like that. Fifth would be look for any signs of bleeding. And actually, I'm going to add one more, 6. Run a blood gas, and also 7, make sure you run a coag panel. Why you want to do a coag panel is to make sure that there is no coagulation of the blood, which could cause a pulmonary embolism or a TIA or stroke. Another thing from my understanding of the medical field is understand the pain scale, the pediatric pain scale. You can actually go to a MD Calic, which is an app, and you'll actually be able to tell the pain scale from there. The pain scale is basically like a smile to like a really bad frown, sad frown kind of thing. Sad frown would be in like really bad pain, and a smile would be no pain at all. Just a little scenario here: if you had a pediatric patient with moderate pain but isn't showing signs of pain, you might as well check your CABC and run your tests. Now, one thing that I'm going to tell you is the word test just actually means look for any kind of TBI. The E stands for execution. Test stands for thrombosis. The E stands for evident for what's E again? Evaluation is E. S is kind of a hard one, but the S is for stenosis, which is internal hardening of the arteries around the heart, and then T, or TBI, which is a neurological test. I hope this video is going to be good for you. This one is for medical students who are residents or residents of trauma. Watch these videos and you will actually be able to learn more from the videos than that silly paperwork that the teacher gives you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and comment, please. These videos are mostly just for those who are trying to get into the medical schools. My other video that I'll be making later on will be about MCAT or MCAT. Hope you enjoy and be well.